another table that we have in the database. Because of that, we have this link here in the left part of the screen with all the tables. But also remember that on the first day that I mentioned that from here, from the head and shoulder icon, we have the report. So even if we don't have the table here, we can activate that table in that view using the manage table. And also we have the option to open the report here. It's going to be the same screen, the same table. So if I click here, the viewers show me the screen of or the list of all the reports. Okay. In this table, we have the type of report. So the eMaint is going to organize according to the type that we can set on the when we create a new report. So anything that any report that is related with the asset tables, normally you configure that report, well, with the type asset, and anything that is related with the charges, then you use this type charges. So in that way you can organize your report, and you can search your report according to the different types that you configure when you create the report. We have an ID. That ID is configured by the system by itself. So it's a unique ID that we have for each of the report. We can configure the description. The description is a description of what kind of information we have in that report. The type here, we have some comments, and also the owner. We have the owner. So, for example, this report that was created by the admin. So he's the owner of that report, because we have an owner. Uh, as we configure with the filters, we can configure a public report or a private report. So we can do that with the report. This report that we have here, master, those are reports that eMaint upload to our server. Some of them they are requested by the CSM, because the CSM knows what is the type of customer that this company is. So most of the most common report, according to the activity of that customer, is upload to the server. But we have a lot of reports in our servers. So every time that you need one report, before to start creating any report, uh, my suggestion is contact the support department. So you have to go to head and shoulder, go to the support, and send an email ask, asking about that report. Tell the name of that report and the kind of information that you want to see in that report, and then they can check in our servers, uh, if we have that report available, because sometimes part of the things that they that the subscription of eMaint cover is the creation of any report, customized report that you need. So sometimes they find that report that was already requested by any other customer, so they can uh, upload that report into your server. So because of that, you can see here that we have a lot of uh, owner, I mean reports, which the owner is a master. Master is email. Okay, so this is the output type that we have for the report. That is something that we can configure. And also we have this column, auto generation. Auto generate means that it is possible for one report that we can configure that, for example, every Monday at 7 a.m. eMaint is going to send to my email and to other guys email that report according to some information that was a upgrade uh, um, with the with the upgrade of any tables, any table in the system uh, during the last week. So I can configure the auto generation and receive that report. So I don't have to log into email, go to the report, create the report, print the report and send by email to my email account or anybody else account. So you can have that report easily in your email, um, taking advantage of these auto generation features that I'm going to teach you during this session. Okay.
Oh,
So this is the explanation of this table that we have here.
so this is a library of reports that are already built.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah. So in this first session, I'm going to teach you how to create a new report and a report that is easy. That is well, we are going to use one table and extract some information, some fields according to a filter because we are going to do a query in the database and we need, for example, for all the work orders, we need the last week open work order that the system create any of the work orders, PMs, correctives, any open work order that was created the last week. So we can do something like that. So if you let me know what is the kind of report that you want to as an example of one of the report that you want to create, we can do that after this example.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go to do a simple report that is gonna be the is a basic report uh, that we are going to use the work order table. So the same as any other tables. If you want to create a new report or new record here, you need to click here and add new record. Add new record. Then the system is going to create a new report. So we are in the table report, and this is a new record. Okay. So after that, I save that report. The system is going to auto configure the ID and save that information that we have here. The first tab that we have is the report details. Those are the report, the details of that report, like a description, what is the output properties, also the auto generation properties. So we can configure here the reports. In this case, I'm going to, for example, users report, open, close, work order by asset, maybe something like that. Okay. In the comments, one explanation about the report is report work order uh, group by asset. Okay. So what is the type of that report? This is a work order. All the information comes from the work order. So in this case, it's going to be work orders, work or open work orders. We can use this type. Okay. Um, it's going to be public. So anybody, any user in the email can see that report. Okay. And also as the filter, uh, remember yesterday that we create a read only filter, so we can do that. So we are the owner is the only one that can modify that report. So any of this option that is available, so we can select any of these two options, so to make public or read only that report. And the output type in this case is a list. We have different output. Graph is a graphical report. Instrument is a instrument report that show it's a graphical report that show an instrument that represent our different values or variables that we are going to uh, um, show in a graphical way. HTML is a list. PDF is a PDF file, is a list. CSV also is a list. And Excel is a list. Email, if you want to send an email as an output. In this case, we are going to select the first one because it's HTML. When we use as HTML, uh, some of the fields they are hyperlinked like a work order number, so it is possible for this kind of report to click on the work order number and then open that work order number directly from here from eMaint. So we are going to select this one in this example. Allow a report to be seen by the requester in the report screen. The requester user, they have they can see only the work order requests table and some information about that, but they have access also to the report. So it is possible to allow them because we can have more than one requester account and then requester account. So it is possible to allow to that kind of user to see our report. So we can do that here. So for example, you can create a report with all the work order requests uh, and show that information to the requester. So, so it is possible to do that using this checkbox. At the output property, this is the file. Are we going to alternate the color um, between the different rows that we have? So we can do this using this option. And with this magnifying glass, you select the color that you want to use. So for example, in this case, we are going to use this gray color. And for this one, maybe we can leave in this way with this green, light gray that we have, light green that we have. Display link. This one is to show the different links. Remember that we select HTML. So some of the fields the could be a hyperlink. So if we want to show the link, yeah, we can select this option. Okay. Um, display grid lines. So we are going to have a table and a list. So if we want to show the lines, topics report. These features or these three fields here is to activate the topics. So for example, we we can have um, for example, one of the report, the standard cost or the money that we spend to during the last year for all the assets. What cost? Uh, uh, Time that we well, money that we spend for the salary of the technician, and also money that we spend for the different part of the spares that we spend for that asset. So maybe one of the report is, okay, show me all the assets, all the standard cost of, for all the assets, but we want to see in that report that is going to be sent to a manager with the top 10, top 20, or the 20 asset that spend more money than any other any other asset. So we can do that using this top X report. So we can select this one and then select the counter. I mean the value of this X. So in this case would be top 15. So
Mm.
the first 15 records that we have for that report. And we can select if we want to show the record or the percentage, the percent. This is the orientation of the report. So, for example, if we use PDF files, we can use a portrait or landscape orientation. So this one is better because we normally we include um, more than one columns in the report. And CSV header, if we want to show the header uh, uh, as a field name or field label. Field name is, remember yesterday that we saw some of the field that, for example, for the asset ID is comp ID. That's the name inside of the database. But the field names, that's the name in the database. But the label is asset ID. So normally we are more familiar with the labels, not the name of the field. So normally we use this one, but this one is available also. Spread records counts at the end is going to show you the what is the total number of records that comply with that specific report. So for the open work orders, we have, for example, 100 open work orders. Even that we select the top X, this information is in the on the bottom of the report. Should and show me the total number of that report. Specify sort at runtime. This is not a good idea because
Mm.
you have to run the report to be able to sort the information. So normally we sort the information um, in this part in the report builder because this in this part it is possible to sort the information according to the different columns that we have in that report.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
Manu, so on back down at specify sort at runtime, if we wanted reports to auto generate and email out automatically, we don't want to check that, right? Otherwise, it takes
yeah,
interaction from us.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Because
Okay.
we if we select the auto generation, then eMaint is going to try to auto generate, but the condition is that need to ask at the runtime something. So it's not a good idea to use this when we have auto generation. And in this part we have auto generation. So for example, this report, I want to auto generate that report uh, every Monday. So we are going to, what is the destination? We need to configure this part. I'm going to send the file, a PDF file using for my to my email. So I need to select this one. FTP, SFTP is a file transfer protocol. So uh, those are available, still available, but those are the options when we don't use or we don't have extended use of email. So we still have this one, but if you select FTP or SFTP, we need to configure some properties here in eMaint server and also in your FTP server, one FTP server and one FTP client by your side. So the best way to do, I mean, the most common way to configure these fields and auto generation is using an email, because you can um, you can add the email address here, and you have 250 characters to use here, so you can add more than one email at the same time. Okay, so auto generation output, it is possible to send an HTML file, PDF files, Excel files, CSV files, or FRX. I'm not familiar with this extension, but I don't know what is the the, the software that we use to open the FRX. But this one is
Mm.
Excel, uh, PDF, any web browser can open a PDF and HTMLs using a web browser. So in this case, I'm going to select, for example, PDF, because it's the most common type of file that we use to when we receive an email. Now the frequency. So every Monday I mentioned. So every 7 days, I'm going to select. I'm going to that email is going to auto generate that report for me. But I can select hours. I can select weeks. I can select month. So any of this is the different uh, type of frequency that we have available. In the email address, I can type the email. So, for example, okay, comma. If I want to add a new emails, just comma, no space, and we can continue adding more emails. Okay. Generate. What is the time? Every 7 days. What time is going to generate that report? So say that this case is gonna be 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. o'clock, and next run date. So I mentioned every Monday, so the next one will be this Monday. So every Monday at 7 a.m., the system is going to send to my email that report. Okay. This part FTP is for when we need to configure this when we select the destination FTP or SFTP. Okay. And this report template properties. This one in the X4, we need to if you have a template with a logo and a header and footer that you want to customize, you need to contact the CSN and request that, because there is some people in the company that can do that, create a file name, save that file name into the server, and they will send you the report file name and the information that you have here. So it's something that you cannot customize. Only some peoples in the company can do that. Okay, so if you need to do that, to customize according to one template, you need to contact the CSM to be able to request that features, and they can do that for you. Okay.
Does it then become like just a template we can use for any form we want?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, that's the report details. So right now we don't have any information from the work orders table. It's just the configuration of the report. Um, so the next steps is select the report builder. Oh, any question that you have?
Good, good right now.
Okay, so we can go to the report builder. So now in this part is is the part that we can configure our query in to the database or table. So first we need to select the tables. So what is the table that we are going to use? It's the work orders. Orders is this one. Okay. We have access to all the tables, so we can we can use any of the table, and from that table, select some columns or fields that we want to show in the report. Okay. On top of the screen, we have the save new record. This is to save the new report. Cancel changes, run anytime that you want. You can run the report just to be able to see, okay, what is the information that I have right now according to the configuration that I already made. Okay. So and also you have the preview. The preview automatically is going to show you the information that you have according to the configuration that you made on the report. Well, not the report details, in the builder here, just the information. Because remember that here we change the color between the different rows. So that you need to save the report to be able to see that in the preview. Okay. So this is the first step. This is the table. So, and now we need to select the columns. So we are going to click here and edit. It's a master. Oh, I need to confirm here. Confirm. So we have the work order tables. Okay. Later, I will show you how to extract information from one table in another. One is the main table, and the other is the related tables that we use. Remember the asset description and asset information that we extract from the asset when we configure, for example, the work order tables. So that's the idea with this. It is possible to do that, but later I will teach you how to do that. Okay. Select columns. So we need to edit. Okay. And for example, we are going to need the work order number. Number. Work order number. Maybe the description. If descriptions. The asset. Well, the asset description. What is the asset? And we are going to order according to the asset ID. asset ID, and also maybe we want to show the, the assigned to person. Okay. Okay. So any information that you need, it is possible to select from the list. So you have access to all the information, uh, or to all the fields that we have in the work orders. Let me check here. Only record builder, work order type. Maybe we can select the work order type. Asset ID assigned to brief description. The date. Uh, Maybe the type. Electric. So work order type, and we can order the information according. I mean the way that we like to see the information. So work order type, maybe here. If description, asset description, and assign to the asset ID here. Okay. So this is all the information. We also have the option to add calculated fields. Uh, in the level 4, we are going to cover this part because remember the PDF file that I showed you yesterday. That file is uh, is the one that we are going to use to add the calculated fields. So let's go to apply the changes. Okay, okay, and uh, with this information, I can go to the preview and see what is the information that I have in my report. So there you go. We have this report report builder, uh, filter. We can create filters according to our needs. So let's say that in this case, report details assigned to. mm, Okay. In this information, oh well, let's go to the group by asset. Okay, let's go to do that. Okay, so if we can see that the here we have this asset is repeated here. This one is another asset. Two work orders that belong to another asset, but they are not grouped by the asset. So let me show you how to create a group with this information. So there's there is there is a way to create a group using this from the columns that we have. We have the possibility to edit the columns. So, for example, this one. I'm going to select this one and field description. So, for example, asset ID. Maybe this name is not too clear for me. So we want to show a different name or description. So maybe it's not an asset. Is we can use, for example, machine ID, something like that. It's more clear for me or for the person that is going to receive that report. We can change the font name, the font size, the font color. In this case, for the color, we need to get the code of that color. So there is some codes that that we can use for the colors. So we need to be familiar with this. These different things with the next version is gonna be pretty easy because you can select the color directly from the magnifying glass that we have here. Column width, you can change the column width according to when you have a lot of information. It's a good idea to use this. This column width is the measurement is pixels, so we need to be familiar with this. And this one, the group band, is the one that I want to show you. So group band, create a group band per, in this case, per asset ID. Okay, so we can select this one and say that it's yes. And for the function, these functions here, we have a count here because this is just a test. But for any field that is a number, we can use the sum, average, different functions, mathematical functions that we have here. Okay, edit on widgets if you want to edit on widget. Okay, so let's go to proceed with this. So machine ID. So we can change we can change the any of the labels of the and see what happens. So let's go to see the preview. So review, and now can you see here that the report is creating some groups and show me the ID of the asset and the different work orders that they have that asset ID inside of that work order. So that work order is just for this. The 102 is for this asset, and um, and also for the other. For example, this one, the machine ID is empty. So this one, this work order is corrected, but it's not for any of the asset ID that we have right now. Okay, so this is the way that we can create a group band in our report. So this is a good way to see the information group by any of the fields. Another example is open work orders grouped by employee. So we can create a group of open work orders and show here the employee name and the different work orders that belong to that employee. So that's the way that we can create a group. So from the report details, this report contains is the open work orders by asset. So we create the group of of asset, the group of work orders that belong to one particular asset. So we can see that one here. Okay,
Okay.
and also, yeah, yes, I mean,
I said okay. Yeah. Thank you.
okay, okay, and also we have the option to create filters. Filters like what? For example, let's go to see in the preview. Let's say that I want to see only the corrective work orders. So how do you do to create that report and show only the corrective work orders? You need to go here to the filter, add a rule. This is the logical operation, so we can switch between and or,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and different conditions here. So the first condition that I'm going to use is I'm going to select the field type. So work order type is equal to a value. We have remember the filter that we create for the scheduler. So we have the same. logical operation that we have. It's not equal, it's in range, start with, contain, doesn't contain. All these options, they are here to select one of them. We can use a value, we can use an expression. This expression is for level 4, so we can use we are going to use that in the level 4. And as at runtime is when you open the email and select run, then the system is going to ask you what is the type of work order that you want to see in your report.
Okay.
Okay. So in this case, because it's going to be auto generate that report, I need to select the value. And from this combo here, I need to select correct.
Correct.
So uh, let me show you what happened with the preview. If I click on the preview, I can see here only corrective recorders. So I can do the same filter for example, for the asset, for the assigned to. We can do any number of filters using this option. We can select another rule, and this rule is okay. Is correct is bad. Also, for example, the last year of the current year open work orders. We can create that filter and show the information according to that filter. Right now, let's go to do in a simple way with this filter here, and later I will show you something um, more difficult. Okay.
All right.
Okay. And also we can create a filter using calculated fields. So we are going to cover calculated fields in the level 4. So later we can see that. Order by is the way that you want to order the information in this. So let's in this list in this report. So let's say that we are going to order. Uh, in this case, should be first per asset ID, and then after using the work order number in the decrease order. Okay, so let's go to select this one. Order by asset ID first, and let's go to change the order here. And changes. So if I go to the preview, now I change the order of this. And then after that, for example, for this one, goes from the maximum to the minimum value of the work order. So we can select any number of fields to order the information in our report. Okay,
Manu, so when you click that little arrow, does that mean like you're going by ascending or descending?
that's right, ascending or descending. So
I got you.
you can do directly from here. So for example, the work order number for this one is 106, 105. We can see some order here, and then we can change this one and go to the preview. So we change the order for this.
Okay.
Yep. Uh, Group data. This one is to, for example, when you want to show the total number of work orders that is assigned or that is created uh, for assets. So uh, In the group, there is a difference between the group by and the group band. So let me show you the presentation. Because we have the explanation here. Okay, so this is a group band. So group band is going to show a list with all the details, with all the work orders. So for example, in this case, it's a type. So it's going to show me, okay, we have 3 work orders corrective, and show me the list of the different work orders. This one is one work order, this is another, a list of this. But when we use the group by, show me just the total number. It doesn't show me the list or the details of all the work orders. So if we try to do that here, let's see what happened. For example, the work order group by work order number. Okay, apply and see what happened. So we have no, it's a work order type. Oh no, work order type. In this case, I need to, yeah. Okay, proceed and show this one. Okay, it's going to show only the work order and the total number, not all the details. That's the difference between the, doesn't show the list of the different um, assets, and the list of the different work order per asset. So that's the difference between the group band, which is this, and the group by. Okay. Of course, in the group by, we need to do some operation with the work orders to show that information. Okay. So in this case, we are going to, for the, from the description of the report, group by is something that we are not going to use. Okay, so we need to delete this one. Graph properties. This one is going to be show or configure in the next report. Okay, so this is the report that I need. So let's go to save that report. So let me change this. Open and save the report. Well, you know what? Let's go to auto generate that report for day and five 7 days. And the date. So in this way, I'm going to receive that report if they change. Any question?
Yeah, I didn't quite understand the group band, Manu.
Yeah,
I
yeah. The group band. uh, When you use the group band, the is going to create a group by one of the fields and show a list of the different records that they have that field, the same information for that field. So in this case, let me show you the let me show you the in HTML what is the report, because we can. So for example, here we have how many work orders we have with the same asset ID and show the list. So this is a group bound.
Oh, okay, okay.
So if I don't have the group band, it's just going to show me the whole list. Remember that we have the machine ID or
Yes,
the asset ID
yes,
as one of the columns.
yes.
So the group band delete that column for me and create a group by each of the value of that column that the work order has in for each of the record. Okay.
I got you now.
So,
Okay, okay.
so for example, you can have a report not for asset ID, but maybe for assigned to person. So you can know how many work orders is assigned to one specific person because it's going to show you the list, the name here, and also it's going to show you the different work orders below to that name. So maybe that's
You're breaking up, Manu.
that's one of you can try during the practice. Hmm?
You broke up, Manu. Hello?
Hello. Yep.
You broke up on me a little bit.
What do you mean?
I can't hear you. Your voice went away for a little bit.
Oh, okay. What about right now? Okay. So that's um if we don't have any question, we can try to create a new. Well, you can try to create a new report.
Okay.
Uh, and in this case, let's try to use the same report, but using the group band by um, by employee, maybe. Let me try. I'm going to open the tab here. So we have the work orders. And so for example, oh, we have text user only. So let's go to select this to go to change a little bit the information here. Must change value and uh, mm, assign to type boogie and assign to so for example, great process. Um, this tree and action. Let's change assign to type employee at assign to employee and A. So to select A and okay. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, and maybe these two to choke this and this. Let's change value to type we at to okay. So we have so the idea is to create the same report, open work orders, group by employee. And we are not well, if you want, we can use this without any filter, no filter here.
Yeah,
Okay.
remember, I'm not working in the sandbox, but I'll play around and build a report. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Open a new Windows and connect to your server. Okay. So let's go. Okay. Do this. This is gonna be work orders. I need to change this because work order type is open history equal to oh, this is open work orders. Yeah, you need in your reports you need to use this filter, open history equal to all, because the description is open work orders.
Okay. You can't see my screen, but yeah, I'm able to build a simple report.
Okay.
Great.
What is the? I'm here with the connected to your server.
Oh,
So what
okay.
is the,
I just made a simple report. It's
this one? The top 10.
no. I think I said work order. Let's see, report bill. It's called open corrective work.
Open
See
corrective.
comments. Yeah, comments. Open corrective. Open corrective work.
Corrective. Oh no, I don't know. No. Clear.
The description. Comment. Description. The report displays.
It's corrective.
Correct. Yes.
Number of corrective work orders.
No,
This one?
that's not it. I mean, I let's see. Maybe I haven't saved it. I did a preview.
Oh, okay. Oh, you need to save. Yes,
And
to
then I
be
need to
able.
save.
Yeah, you need to save to.
Let's see. Save new record. Okay. Got it. Processing. Okay, let's see now.
So.
And
Yeah.
then
Oh, it's here. This
description.
report is.
Yep.
Yeah, this one.
Yep. That's it. Yep. Okay.
Corrective. Okay. Work orders.
Of course, there's not much in the database, so it's not going to show much. But
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? Something that you need to check here because the work order. Let me see the work orders. Okay, work orders. Open corrective. Okay, so we have two. But this in this case, run. Oh, complete. You have this under percentage complete work orders.
Oh, should remove that.
So, uh, yeah, because in this is the list of the work orders. So open you have one, two, three, and four. So with this one, it's going to show you just the 100% complete work order.
Ah, okay.
So maybe delete this one and let's go to see. I want to show you something because that's one of the filter that I add one filter, but is that one that was okay, but we need to add a new one. And then after that, you uh, remove the columns, save the report.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go to see the preview.
Yeah.
What is it? It's add date, address, order type. Let me see. What is the configuration? Work order, asset ID, work order number, and the preview. Work order number. Work order number. Check report. Add on. That's a string because it showed just one record, one work order. And this work order is work order number is 0. But this work order number is not here. Right. Let's get it here. Description. See what happened. Everybody says open work orders. Okay. The filter that we need to, because this is the list of all the work orders. So one of the work orders is complete. This one is closed. So open work orders means that we need to create a filter according to this field. Okay, so we need to add a rule in here. open history, select open history, and these fields need to be all okay. And the other things is corrective, because you state that the open corrective work order. So builder, let me see here. Corrective. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. So we need to add another rule and type, work order type, and equal to corrective. So open and corrective. So let me save and run. Doesn't show all the information. Type 2, work order type. Builder as records. There is something asset ID. Save. Okay. I'm going to try to make a copy of this, and then it's asset ID, work order type, and try to create a again, because it doesn't show all the records. Go to copy. Okay. Report, and want to create a new one. This. Okay. It's a word. Word type. Word. Like that. Okay. Now. Okay. And it's okay. That's okay. Report builder here. Work. Work orders confirm. Bills. Asset ID. Description. Asset ID. Description. Or description. Order number. Number. Date. Address. Sign to. Work order type. And okay. There you go. Okay. And now let's go to select the filter. Oh no, and rule. Open history. Oh, auto rule. And I upper quarter time. Active. And work order number. Preview. Okay. So three work orders. This one. So go to save this. That's strange because I create this report with the same information, but your report show only one record. But in this, you can see the three open work orders. Mm, okay.
You have it
I'm going
displaying.
to
I'm sorry. You have it
I'm going to check
displaying
it.
as HTML
My no widget.
widget. Okay.
Yeah, the same. I don't know what is the reason that. Okay, the during the break, I will check what happened with that report.
Okay. I
Yep.
must have clicked something or forgot to click something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I
Okay.
need to check all the configuration.
Okay.
Okay. So let's
Um.
go to.
Yeah.
So
Go
what
ahead.
is the that report is the one that you. What kind of report do you want to create in your server?
Oh, I was just doing that as a practice. There's several that we need to do. A lot of them are already existing, but one that I'd like to do is for emergencies, which we'd have to build anyway. It's for
Uh-huh.
when in the web form, I need to add like an emergency type reporting, um, and then be able to filter that. Sorry, I'll be right back. Just 1 minute.
Okay. Okay.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, one report I'd like to be able to make later is emergencies, and it's from people. Once they're reported in the web form, which is something I'd like maybe we can work on later. Is add a type as emergency.
In the type of work orders,
Correct. Is there such a thing as emergency?
see in your, so we, in the work orders, it is gonna be a work order type. Am I right?
Yes. Does that
Okay.
exist in eMaint?
Uh, I need to check. Let me check the form for the work orders. First, work orders. Default, edit, work order type, table, work order type. Oh, yeah. Okay, so close, type. No. Oh, looking at one. Emergency is the type.
Yes.
Okay, capital. Emergency. Is that right?
Emergency. Yes.
Okay. So any type that you want to add to the menu that we have for the work order type,
Uh huh.
you just need to type like this and then click here and add new record.
From
Okay, and from here you don't need to change the form. This one now.
okay.
You just you just need in any of the work orders. So type. Oh, you know what? Let me. I don't want to change this one. Yeah. Then let me go back to the list and let's go to use the try to create a new and here. So okay, cancel. Let's go to cancel this. Close this. Let's go to open, for example, this one. This one is corrective. So I'm going to type here emergency. Okay. Add new record. Okay. Record save. And then this one is going to be corrective. Change to this.
Okay. And now
So now,
emergency is an option now. Huh?
yeah, that's right. So now if I go to the list, let's go to try to create a new record. And then from here, emergencies, another option. That's the way that you can create uh, additional types of work orders.
Oh,
Mhm.
great.
So now it's available. And because you want to create a report like that to show only the emergency work orders. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay, so let's go to do that here. So report. Uh, it doesn't matter if the work order is open or closed, or you want to see only the open emergency work orders.
Um, can they be on the same form, or is that advanced?
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to see only the open emergency work orders or seeing in one report any open or closed emergency work orders.
Hmm. Uh, both. Yeah, both.
So you can create both reports. So let's go to create just the filter, the report for the emergency. And then I'm going to show you how to add the or create add another filter just for the open. Okay.
Okay.
So for example, in this case, I'm going to click here, and so it's going to be, sorry, copy, forget, emergency orders. Orders. Okay, type is, this one is going to be work orders. Okay. Public is okay.
Yes.
Public, okay. Output types. In this case, I'm going to try using HTML because it's a list. And alternate color, orientation, okay, field label, that's okay. And in the report builder, we're going to use the work orders, confirm, edit, work order number is the first field. Am I right?
Yeah.
Maybe the description, if description, uh, or description, okay. Maybe the set ID and asset description. And the date, I think, a date, or work order date, when the work order was created, this one. So here, if description, asset ID, what else do you think?
Uh, and the address? Did we put the address?
Okay, the address. Yeah, that's right. One and two.
Yeah.
First, one and two. Okay. What else? Mm, mm, yes. with this, I think is enough. Uh, Later, you can add more, more fields to the. So this is. So now we need to create a filter. So to select the just the emergency work order. So now we need to select the work order type. In this case, emergency, only emergency. And if you want to see the open or
And close. So I just add
and
the second
close,
rule.
yeah, yeah, you add a rule, and here you use the open history. So, for example, if it's open,
Mm-hmm.
just the value is O. If it's closed, it's H. And with this
Then I can
is
group
enough.
them.
Hmm. Maybe yeah, that is gonna be the list. Okay, right now you don't have any emergency
Correct.
work order, but
Correct.
when you create a or anybody create a an emergency work orders, it's going to show you here this link. So let me show you this. Okay, save the record, and uh, it's something that we are going to cover later, but let me show you how to do that. Remember the dashboard
Yes.
that I mentioned? Okay, we have different dashboard here. So I'm going to create a new dashboard for this report, emergency work order.
Oh,
Okay?
beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay, so how do you do that? You need to select one of the dashboard here, go here to the house icon, and create a new dashboard. So in this case, I'm going to, it's going to be system to, so anybody can see that dashboard. And I'm going to type emergency or quarters. Okay.
I'm sorry, where did you get to this from?
Okay.
Dashboard.
First, I select the dashboard here.
Uh-huh.
When I open the menu of the dashboard,
Yeah.
you have a list of the different dashboard that we already create.
Yes.
So I'm going to select one of them. In this case, I select Word, but let's say that I'm going to select the PMs. PMs
Uh-huh.
is a dashboard that already exists in eMaint.
Mm-hmm.
And now from here, you need to go to the this house icon,
Uh-huh.
and it's going to open that menu. And in this menu, create
Create
new
new
dashboard.
dashboard. Okay.
Uh, you need to select the visibility private, just for your account,
For
or
system.
system for anybody.
Yes. System.
Okay, so system, and now the name of that dashboard,
And see.
emergency
Okay.
work orders. Proceed, and now you can see that dashboard
Oh,
here.
nice. Okay.
So in now that I have this dashboard here, I can go here and add the report. For the dashboard, any report is a widget. So I'm going to select add widget. And here you have a list of all the reports, but the one that we create is your report for your account. So I can select my
My
report,
reports.
and it's going to create my filter. So now I have
Oh.
my report here.
Oh, that is nice. Nice.
Okay, emergency work orders. Uh, don't worry about this because we can customize the I mean the size of the report.
Yes.
And the output is going to be, so for example, in this case, HTML, because it's going to show you the work order number that is hyperlinks.
Yes.
But grid link is grid widgets is other option. So let's go to select HTML. Refresh periods in seconds. The minimum value is 60 seconds. So every minute is going to upgrade that report for you. So you don't have to refresh the web page. So let's go to apply the changes here. And now I can customize the size of the report. So every time that you want to check this dashboard, you just need to. So for example, I'm here in the work orders. So the next time, okay, let's go to the dashboard and see the emergency. Some of the customer they have they use well. That was one of my suggestions for one of the customer because they have a computer and a big TV screen
Uh-huh.
to show only the dashboard. So you can use, that there is some. What is the name of that? It's it's like a microcomputer that is only the HDMI port
Yeah.
that you can connect. So that kind of computer is possible to use. So you can open the web browser and select for example, this dashboard,
Uh-huh.
and then you can see in that big screen your report every time, and well, use that big screen and put in a position in the building that everybody can see that just the dashboard.
And then to be
So you
live.
can, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's the idea that you can, anybody can see, for example, open work order. Oh, I have 20 open work order, and
Yes.
they can go to the tablet and check which one is how many work orders I have, and I still have something that I forget to close. So that's the idea of the dashboard. So you can see in real time uh, any information from the database. Hmm.
Okay. And it's not any software, it's just broadcasting the screen from eMaint onto the big TV.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You don't need a special software to do that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I could create another dashboard and have
Mhm.
everything on there. The PMs open and closed, corrective open and closed, emergency open and closed. I can customize, make another dashboard like that, and
Yeah,
then broadcast that
yeah,
to a screen.
and you can add more than one report to that.
More
So,
than
for
one
example, in
report.
this part, maybe a graphical report. That's something that we are going to cover during the next session. So, but this one, I like to do this because this is a report that you are going to use. So we can create that dashboard for you, and then the next time you just need to select the dashboard, open here. So can you see that it is updating that information automatically?
Gotcha.
Hmm.
That is nice.
Okay, so let's go to have a break, 10 minutes.
Sure, sure. And then in about an hour after that, I'll have to take a quick break. I gotta drop my son at school, and then I'll be right back so we can maybe call that lunch.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Just
No
need like
problem.
30 minutes or so maximum.
No, no problem.
I'll let you know.
Take your
Thank you.
time. So no problem.
Okay, super, super. All right, thank you.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Okay.